And Australia's ambassador after Canberra reversed its decision to recognise West Jerusalem as the Israeli capital. The Australian Foreign Minister says the city's status must be decided through peace talks between Israelis and Palestinians. Australia initially made the recognition under former Prime Minister Scott Morrison in 2018.
We will not waver in our support of both Israel and the Jewish community in Australia. We are equally unwavering in our support of the Palestinian people, including in the provision of humanitarian support. I would say that Mr Morrison's decision to play politics, and it was no more than that because of course we all know where the embassy remained, resulted in Australia's shifting position. I know that this has caused conflict and distress and concern in parts of the Australian community, and today the government seeks to resolve that.
Sarah Clark is in Brisbane with more.
Well, this was an election promise that was made by the opposition during the election campaign. And of course, the federal government, now the newly elected Anthony Albanese government, has confirmed that the government would no longer recognise West Jerusalem as the Israeli capital. Now, on Monday evening, interestingly enough, the Foreign Minister, Penny Wong, was denying this was the case, and that was simply because it was ahead of the Cabinet meeting, which happened on Tuesday. Cabinet has now given it the all clear. Now, in a press conference in Australia, the Foreign Minister, Penny Wong, said that Australia is committed to a two-state solution in which Israel and a future Palestinian state would coexist. She said this will be done in peace and security and with internationally recognised borders. She also noted, and having a bit of a hit at the former government, and in particular the former Prime Minister Scott Morrison, that they would not support his position or any approach that undermined their current policy. So in the press conference, she also noted that the final status of the capital should not be determined until the peace negotiations with the Palestinians were finalised.